Alright. I'm not good at this waiting thing. Also, I don't have like a timer or anything, so we're just gonna... Oh, bam. Where am I? Where am I? Hello? Should be here. Oh, wait. Ah! Hello. Okay. My name is Lo. That works for me. Hairstyle. I didn't know there was going to be a character creator. Oh, definitely this one. 100% that one. I am on the lighter spectrum. Not that light. Probably there. And... Alright, we have to be colorful. Go with the darkest option I can find. Yes. Oh, this is charming. What was I saying before this? Is that the... Sorry, I got distracted by the cute little mushrooms and everything. Heck. I'll take the acorn. Anyways, found this game on Steam. The publisher I follow. Oh, newspaper. We're definitely going with the newspaper. Publisher I follow published this. And it looked charming, so I'm playing it. I don't know. I'm sorry. Are we there yet? No. How about now? No. What about... Stop. You shut up if I tell you where we're going. Promise. Alright. I don't get too excited. But today is your first solo delivery. What? Yes! I wasn't loud enough. Oh, sorry. Right, so... Okay, so you've got it, right? Yep. Wait, no. One more time? Listen closely this time, then. You, Lo, me, Lo, need to deliver that letter in your backpack to someone named Greg. Deliver the letter to Greg. Understood. Since it's your first day on the job, first but not least... Right, yes. You probably know a bit about what it's like to be a male scout. Yes, sir, Janet. I mean, ma'am. I'm top of my class at Male Academy. Or, well, I'm in the top 10-ish. But I'm ready to learn. Well, it's one thing to learn from the books, and another thing to learn in real life. Male Scout Official Handbook, page 12. Good one, Janet. Try me on another one. Scout, what did we say about interrupting? Oh, yeah. What did we say about the interrupting thing? Not to do it? Yes, please try. Before you're ready to deliver your letter to Greg, you should do a practice run. See that turtle over there? No. Where's the turtle? I want you to give them this note for me. You might just get a special something for it. In case you forgot how your legs work. You can use WASD to walk around. Aye aye, Captain Jan. Be right back. Where's the turtle? You can see that turtle over there. Hello! Why are you bipedal? Hi. Hi, are you here for an autograph? Oh. Do I have to get the mail signed before I can deliver it? Don't remember that from the handbook. Oh no. I meant, do you want my autograph because I'm famous? Oh my god, we're meeting a famous person. I'm so excited. Oh. What for? I'm a track star in training for my next race. Oh. Speedy Shelby, they call me. Her name is Shelby. It's a turtle. Then this letter is for you. Ooh, fan mail? Of sorts? Let's see it then. This is a fake letter. Just pretend that you're reading it. It's their first delivery. Oh, I see. Is that your supervisor over there? That's Janet. She's my boss. Or something like that. I'm not really sure. In that case, I accept this letter. Oh my god. I am ecstatic with the service I have received. 5 stars. No, wait. 4.5 stars. Why the 4.5? You didn't want my autograph. Sorry. By the by, do you happen to know where Greg is? Not currently. My brain is in sport mode. Information irrelevant to exercise can't be accessed right now. Maybe Egbert knows? He's clever. Squirrel Man, can't miss him. Asking around is the best way to find people around here. Thanks for the tip. Bye, Shelby. Peace out, little scout. Oh. They have quests for me. Hello. Chief Janet, I'm back. Visibly. And I heard you gave the letter to Shelby. Well, how'd you hear that? They yelled. Wasn't easy to miss. Good job, Scout. That means you've earned your first patch. Heck yeah! I'm so cool and awesome, I got a patch. Dear Scout, congrats, you've earned the stamped and signed patch. Oh god, shook the whole world, yippee. So us Scouts work on a patch system. Once you've done something noteworthy, you earn a patch for it. With every patch, you get a little bit closer to being a real male Scout. And you get a little bit better at mail delivery. For example, you might notice you can jump by pressing space. Well, by holding space, you can glide as well. That's amazing. I'm literally never going to touch the ground ever again. Well, sure, why not dream big? Anyways, when you deliver that letter to Greg, you'll get your official Male Scout patch. You'll be a full Male Scout for real. Yeah, I can't wait. Good luck, Lo. I'll be here if you need me. Thanks, Mom. I mean, Mrs. Mail. I mean, Janet. Bye. Oh, don't forget. You can press H to check your deliveries and patch in your handbook. H. Mail for Greg. Understood. What about you, Shelby? Still got a quest for me? Oh, it's you again. Rude. The scout that didn't want an autograph. Well, I'll show you when I win the running championship. In 6 weeks, my autograph will be worth thousands, mark my words. Do tortoises usually win races? Nope, tortoises are super slow, everyone knows that. Don't worry about that. Because this lean, mean running machine is 100% bona fide turtle. At least, that's what my dad said. Oh, well, in that case, does this turtle often win races? No, not yet. I've really been pushing myself, but I don't think I'm going to get good enough in time for the race. Daisy the Hare always wins, and even though we're best friends, I don't know. I guess I don't want her to think I'm struggling. But Socks always gets second, so they must know something. There's just gotta be some kind of trick to running that I haven't figured out yet. Here, could you take this letter to Socks? It's a fake note, just a friendly checking up on the competition. But really, you'll interrogate them and get all the trade secrets. Sound like a plan? Bit of a harebrained scheme, more like. Speaking of hares, why don't you just ask Daisy for advice? Maybe later. For now, here's the letter for Socks. Come back when you have all the secrets a runner could ever need. Okay. I have 2 letters. Shift to slow down. Understood. Mushrooms are bouncy. Is this one bouncy? It is. What about this one? Oh my god. A ladybug. Hello, ladybug. Are we friends? Hello? I don't think we're friends. Someday. Alright, something something big squirrel fella. Also a little bee, I think? A coin! Oh my god, this area is much larger than I expected. Okay. Let's see. A goose. Hello, goose. Haley, hello. What are you doing out here? Just delivering some mail. Sounds fun. What are you doing? I'm watching over my turnips. I'm hoping to win this year's Harvest Festival in the smallest turnip category. Wow, these are tiny. Thanks. Game of the year. Oh, it's the squirrel. Hello. Hi, Egbert. Can't believe kids these days. Oh, didn't see you there. Shouldn't sneak up on an old man like that. I'm right in front of you. Maybe you need glasses. Never mind. Well, let's have a look then. Who's this? Maybe I really do need new glasses. Beg your pardon, who are you? Oh, no worries, sir. I'm new around this stretch of the woods. I'm a male scout here on official scout business. Nice to meet you. Egbert, likewise. Well, don't let me distract you from your work. Okay, see ya. Unless what? Unless you'd be willing to help an old man out. Like a little side quest. See ya as a way to gain experience. Well, our #1 rule is to serve the community. Actually, it might be Rule 38. Anywho... What's the sitch? Oh, man, if you want to reach me, if you want to push me, that's okay. Sitch? Situation. You youngsters and your slang. Oh god. Well, my upstairs neighbor is getting on my nerves. Seems to be in the nature of upstairs neighbors. They blast their rock music at the most tiresome hours. It better be an actual physical rock. I'm gonna be really disappointed if it's not. Like 8 p.m. And their noise is driving me insane. Go up there and speak some sense into that. I'd go up there and speak some sense into them myself, but my knees just aren't what they used to be. So if you'd be so kind, if you hand them this formal letter of complaint. Sure thing, Gramps. Thank you for the trouble. Okay. Let's... Wait, can I not bounce on this one? Oh, I can. A fork. Wait, can I just, like... Are there just stairs I could climb? That would make a lot more sense than whatever I'm doing. Can I enter your domicile? How do I get upstairs? Oh, it's you again. Okay. Okay, no. I do need to get up there through sheer force of will. and maybe a little bit of planning, but mostly sheer force of will. Okay. Okay. Rock and roll goose. Just noticed over on the side there. Wait, okay, so that's not a bouncy mushroom. This one seems like the easiest task I've been given so far. Yet it also seems astronomically hard for my tiny little pea brain. Aha. Alright. Victory is coming. Okay. Is that the... It's red, but I don't think it's a rock and roll goose. That? One log acquired. It looks like it would give me a power-up, but it won't. Tea kettle. That's where the upstairs neighbor is. Is there even further up? But there's a little swing set. Oh, there you are, around back. Hello. What is your species? I said goose. But I don't know. Clarence. Kudos, kid. That was epic. Thanks. Wait, what? Getting up here without, you know, wings. Wings must be hella convenient. Getting anywhere is a breeze. Or should I say, on the breeze. Oh, you're funny, amigo. You're one of the male scouts, aren't you? Reporting for duty. So, what's the sitch? That's what I said. Huh? When? Oh, wait, I remember. Never mind, I don't. But I was talking to Egbert, and I said, what's the sitch? I can't imagine the look on his face. Must have had the Gramps straight flabbergasted. Seems nice. Yeah, can't say he understood. He told me to hand you this. Blah blah blah, noise, music, blah blah, third strike, official warning. Sure, a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. There's music in my soul and I just gotta let it out. You feel me? No, that would be unprofessional. The straight on shot. I love it. Oh, you're talking about the music thing. Well, I do also enjoy my tunes from time to time. Same, Pat. But I can't help that my song isn't nice and chill. I'm just not like other birds. Just goofing. Other birds are chill, even Kaz. Who? Or I'm just like other birds. Did I misread that? I probably misread that. Don't worry about it. You'll run into him if you're cool enough. What about Egbert's letter? Oh, just tell him, like, whatevs. Sadly, I can't deliver spoken word. Even something as moving as that. Well, will this do? This is a used napkin with crayon writing on it? And most importantly, a stamp. Well, I guess it qualifies as a letter according to the Male Scout Handbook. I'll be on my way to Egbert. Hold up a sec, little buddy. Pro tip from the Clairmeister. Hold Space to glide down on the breeze. Nice and chill. Thanks, I'll give it a whirl. Okay. I love how liberal they are with these handouts. Oh. Hey, Egbert. Got a response from Clarence for you. They sent this to you, postage stamp and all. Whatevs. Well, I never. I can't believe that scoundrel. They won't listen, I'll have to escalate the situation. I really hoped I wouldn't have to do this. For their sake, for their and my own sake, I must file a formal complaint to our landlord. Wow, that's quite a drastic move, my guy. I mean, are you sure, my good client, patron, sir? I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but it must be done. Well, anyway, can you take this letter to Kiki? You already had it filled out? Well, yeah. They weren't gonna listen anyway. Could have saved me a trip up that tree. But wasn't it a great learning experience? And what will I learn from taking this to your landlord? Bureaucracy? Surely there's one of those patches for that. Don't fuss about it. With all this experience, you're sure to earn some kind of patch. I'd better. Well, okay. Now, where will I find the landlord? I don't get directions in this game. Wait, they said talking to people is the best way to get directions. I should probably just ask the person in question. Whirl man, I'm back. Oh, hello, Lo. How's the delivery going? Good, good. Swell even. Some would even say spiffingly. Oh, great. And you've taken my complaint to Kiki then? Oh, no, not yet. I'm just saying I'm having a good time, but I'll get on that right now. Well, it's good to see kids having fun. Kiki should be around the apple tree somewhere. The apple tree. There were apples in this tree. You don't look like a Kiki. Cedar? Yes. Oh, I mean, depends. Who are you? I'm Lo, the male scout. In training. What was that last part? Nothing, nothing. I'm a little busy right now, if you don't mind. Nothing suspicious or anything. Everything is A-okay. Okay. That sounds incredibly suspicious. Probably doping. Turns out this is actually just a secretly, one of those secret deep dark games. Oh, certainly hope not. That would go poorly for me. Okay, what if I double jump? Not quite. Okay, I get a patch for jumping a lot. I am A-okay with that. Okay, so that's back to Egbert. There's a tea kettle, I think? Or something like that. The landlord's a cat, it looks like, so... Cool. Thanks for the patch. There you are. What's your name? Hi? What do you want, Irene? Ooh, Irene has a scar. I'm a little busy right now. Come back later. Okay. Hey, fat cat. Hi. Graham kid, I'm busy. Unless you've got something for me, don't bother me. Got mail. Correspondence from Egbert, your loyal tenant. Who? Squirrely looking feller. He requires your aid settling a pressing interpersonal dispute. What? It's a formal noise complaint against Clarence. Oh, okay. Go ahead and file it with the rest of the complaints. What are the rest of the complaints? Also, can I take some of these coins? Ooh. It's kind of important. Why? Shouldn't you be invested in the well-being of your tenants? Kid, I'm invested in my investments. Property, capital, wealth. As long as they pay their rent, I could care less. Isn't it couldn't care less? Eh? Could care less suggests you care at least a bit. You're running me in circles. Go run in circles elsewhere. Want to deliver a letter? Here, it's for Egbert. Hurry along, shoo. You know, I should have expected the landlord to be annoying. But I didn't. I was hoping they would be charming and kindly. Oops. Egbert? Hello. Why is your name Egbert? Some of the other people have puns. That cat's gonna get what's coming to him sooner or later. Please don't fight my landlord. How do you respond? Something about how he's a big capitalist egghead. Oh, and he gave me this letter. Oh? Your complaint has been noted. We are looking into it. Until further notice. He didn't read the letter, did he? No, I don't think so. Ugh, unbelievable. You know, back in my day we had manners. Did you? Me? Well, no. I was quite the impressive bad boy. Oh, secret lore of Egbert. If I do say so myself. Oh dear heavens, Annie, I just remembered. Our anniversary is today. Got so caught up in all this that I let it slip again. Hard to think straight with all that noise. Could you please take this note to Annie for me? She's over at the dairy farm with Daisy. Sure. And please don't let her know about all this. No problem. Be back in a jiffy. Well, I know right where the hair is. Is there fall damage in this game? Oh wait. No, they didn't say cedar, did they? The farm. Do I get little notes in here that I can double check? Cancel that. Save allows you to save. Oh. Okay, so that's all that it tells me. Where did they say they were? The egg farm? The mushroom farm. Hello? Ooh, a bat. Ooh, look, a male scout. And such an energetic specimen at that. Tell me, Scout, what's Male Scout Handbook rule number 72? That's easy. If the sender no longer wishes to be sent mail to be delivered, the postage item must be rapidly destroyed by means of fire. If no fire is possible in the area, stomping on the postage item is also acceptable. Did I get it right? Heck if I know. You seem convincing to me. Can I ask what all your baskets are for? I'm a mushroom collector. Or, well, experience of mushrooms collector? What? What does that mean? I don't want to have them, I just want to see them. Sketch them. Oh. Have a little taste. And then move on. Do you only eat the edible ones? All mushrooms are edible. It's a mindset thing. I don't know if that's how it works. But you've managed to live this long, I guess. I don't suppose you'd have a fun little side quest for me here. No side quest? No, sorry. No, shucks. Instead, I have a mushroom. Yeah. Oh my god. This little scout is so excitable. It's very cute. What do I have to do? Look at me. What am I missing? Arms? The answer I was looking for was samples from all the unique mushrooms in the area. But sure, you're not wrong. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Don't be. All you've shown me is that you've got working eyes. Anyway, this area, the Great Grumblewood Grove, is great for mushroom growth. I want to experience them all. But I'm not as good at sampling them as I am at consuming them. That's where you come in. With your unique skills at finding and delivering mail, you're perfect for the job. Does that make me a mycologist too? Once you collect enough samples. And, wait, I'll tell you about the first 3 and we'll go from there. The Amethyst Deceiver is a purple mushroom that likes swampy soil. It's probably around here somewhere. Then we have the Purple Pinwheel. It's a mushroom with a peculiar shape. You'll know what I mean when you see it. It's almost like a flower or a jellyfish. Lastly, you can look for the Indigo Milkcap, which is probably more blue than indigo. It likes nutrient-rich soil, so most likely you'll be near vegetables and other growing things. There you go, Scout. Now be on your way. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, works for me. Oh, I can change my hat. This one's my favorite, but there might be better ones. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright, let's see. There's a rat who wants to blow things up. There's a thing around here that likes swampy soil. I don't think it gets more swampy than this area. Can I swim? Okay. What's this star? Hello? Oh, it's a boat, not a star. Oh. Oh, what cute little paper boats. They can go in the houses. Hmm. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. Mushroom sample, indigo milk cap. Wait, but this isn't the swampy one. That's fine. Oh my god, they farm ladybugs. I love this little world. Oh, heck. I think the more I play this, the more I think I saw this on TikTok. Oh my god, they're playing tic-tac-toe. Hello, hi. Like while it was still in development. I'm glad it's out. Hello, dear. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Care to join us for a cup of tea? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm on the job. Thanks for the offer, though. Hi, Ace. Welcome in. The name's Annie. Nice to meet you. My name's Lo. I'm a male scout. Today's my first day. Wonderful. I have a note from your smitten squirrel. You came all the way from the village? Bless you, honey bun. Snookums, I was wondering, for no particular reason, of course, which of these gift ideas you would most want? Aw, he's still so dedicated to impressing me year after year. He's gone and tied himself in knots over something that could be so simple. There must be something on his mind. He told me not to tell you. Oh, malarkey. Tell you what, you tell me what's going through his mind, and I'll give you one of my tried and tested pastry techniques. That's kind of against our code, but it would help Egbert in the long run, and helping is in the male scout code. So deal? Deal. So it's nothing that juicy, sadly. Apparently Clarence has been bothering him by being noisy and such. Oh, I could have guessed. Egbert always gets irritable when he's got something on his mind. You want to know what always calmed the bad boy right down? I'm listening. That cool, intimidating, tough man. Oh, loves carving wood. Bet Clarence would know where to find some good wood. They must be able to see everything from up there. So, what if Clarence were to gift Egbert a nice piece of wood to carve? Would take his mind off things. Oh, and what a lovely gift a handcrafted labor of love would make. Let's just say that was a hint. I think I got it all. Wait, what was it again? Let me write it down for you, hon. Just deliver this note to Clarence. Aye, aye, Gram. Okay. Oh, wait, but you have more quests for me. You're just who I was looking for. Really? What a coincidence. I need to ask you a big favor. How big? Like gravel big, or stone big, or rock big, or boulder big. Not that big. I need you to deliver a letter from me to Haley. I know where she is. Heck yeah. Luckily for you, that's my expertise. But it's a secret letter. You can't let Haley know I sent it. Annie, suspense. Please tell me what's in it. Just some things I think she needs to hear. What kind of things? Like good things, bad things, funny things, scary... Oh? Less imagination. More mail delivery. Please, I wouldn't ask unless it was important. She's the nervous type, and I happen to know there's something big on her mind. I hope this will help her calm her nerves and let her do what needs to be done. Okay, fine, I'll do my job. Quietly. Thank you, honey bun. Now run like the wind. Bring my anonymous note to Haley. Whoosh. Whoosh indeed. What's your name? Hi, Daisy. So, if you ever need vegetables from the farm, just let me know. I will. Okay. There's probably another mushroom in this area. I assume this is the swamp. Gonna make my first task hard, would they? And they might. I'm actually really happy this game doesn't have a mini-map. Like they really went, no, exploring is important, and then just let you do it. It's always nice. Never mind. This looks incredibly ominous. That's something I could use? No. Oh, there it is, there it is. Hee, got it. And then there's something a pinwheel. Wait. Aha, I'm up here. And Haley should be here. No fiddlesticks. Any for your thoughts? Oh, it's just... It's just a... Never mind. I can't even get the words out. That's okay. Words are hard. Just skip the ones you don't want to say. What's on your mind? Don't worry. That's a personal matter. What have you got for me, little scout? I have no idea. But it's an envelope, right? Yeah. But inside it, who knows? Not me. You'll just have to roll the dice on this one. Alright, here goes. Who gave you this? No one. But also, what's in it? I'm really curious. It's a letter saying I need to drum up the confidence to do what'll make me happy. It's not a bad idea. I just think I'm a bit in over my head. Ugh, words are hard. I'd like to formally request that you spill the beans immediately. Alright, but only because you asked so nicely. I have a crush. Oh, on who? On Donna! Is Donna a slug? I hope so. Snail is probably a snail. I don't want to ask her out. You seem to be breathing a bit rapidly. Love quest. How do you want to do it? The plan. What do we need? Well, that's the problem. I want to give her something special to show I care in a special way. But I'm not sure what to do yet. Let me think. Let me have a think. I'm back in a bit? Yep, okay, I can wait. No problemo. Alright. There's Egbert. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is boing, boing. Clarence is the main quest, so we'll do that. What's crack-a-lackin'? You ever gonna run out of these opening lines? Maybe. No promises. What have you been up to? You first. Right, as you say, boss. Been jamming and pecking. Woodpecker! It's a woodpecker! Oh my god. Slamming my head into some wood. I really dig wood. Like the tree kind. How do you dig wood? Dig, as in I like it. Basically, I love woodpecking. Like, shaping wood with my beak face first. What are we talking about again? The letter. Yeah. Ta-da, here it is. From Annie? You really took the scenic route, huh? Well, let's see here. Egbert likes carving wood? Yeah, say it louder for the critters at the back. Oops, sorry. That's wild. He digs wood too? Epic. Oh, Scout, hold on. What? I'm having a power thought. I know just the thing for wood carving. There's an apple tree around here. It has the best wood. See if you can grab some sticks from near it and bring it back here. I think I already did. There you are. It's me. It is. What's what? Got the goods. Or should I say, woods. See, I can tell that that's funny, but somehow I don't feel like laughing. Oh. They can't all be zingers, pal. That's just how it goes sometimes, I suppose. Well, anyway, here it is. Let's take a good look at this tiny timber. Soft enough to carve, hard enough to hold small details. Even wood grain. Yep, this is a top-notch log right here. Really? Yup. Egbert's gonna dig this unlike anything he's ever dug before. I'd better bring it to him quick then. Time to put the pedal to the metal. I have no pedals, nor metals. Oh, well, then delivering this wood will have to do. Good luck, little buddy. The dialogue in this game... Somebody had fun writing it. Did you get word from Annie? What did she say? Did she reveal what she wanted? I hope it wasn't too obvious. Don't you think Annie might appreciate something handmade? A labor of love, if you will? Oh, lordy lord, I hadn't even thought about that yet. Oh no. Does she think I'm lazy if I buy her something? I think she doesn't mind at all. She's lovely, isn't she? I'm a lucky man. She stuck with me this long. You know, on my way back, I was taking a stroll through the woods. Found this beautiful piece of wood. Clarence said it would be perfect for wood carving. Huh. Sure, what would Clarence know about wood carving? They're actually quite the avid woodworker themselves. I'll be the judge of that. Hand it over. Soft and supple enough to carve, hard enough to hold small details. A fine and even wood grain. It's gorgeous. Clarence really knows their wood, huh? It's too pretty, though. I don't know if my old hands would do it any good. Do you think this would make a good anniversary gift? I think you'd make a wonderful anniversary gift out of it, no matter the craftsmanship or technique. Your care will always show through. I think I know what I want to make for Annie. Thanks for your help. Before I leave you to it, any chance you would know where to find Greg? Greg? Now that's a name you don't hear a lot nowadays. Real old-timer out in the forest. Haven't seen the old slugger around for a bit. Usually comes and goes as he pleases. Wouldn't know where to point you with any more certainty than a guess. Well then, I'll keep asking around. I'll deliver this letter eventually. I'm sure you will. Okay. So Egbert doesn't know nothing. Running patches. Did I not get enough sleep? Why do I keep yawning? What about you? Got anything? Mail Scout! Come here. I need you to send a letter for me. Oh? What you sending? A cease and desist. Fair enough. To a child that crossed me. That seems a bit overkill. I'll have you know this child robbed me in broad daylight. I was walking with my coin collection, the bag was open, and I was letting the coins breathe the fresh air. Then I was interrupted by the vermin child. Oh, was it Bombman? Oh no, it's Cedar. Oh, this is the suspicious thing you were doing, wasn't it? He saw the glinting of light and was fascinated by my coins. But I only had so long to walk before I had to get back to my business. The landlord business, you see. Truly time-consuming. Anyway, I must say, seeing a young fellow coin enthusiast, it was nice. It's not a popular hobby around here. I generously offered that Cedar admire my coins, for 1 hour only, and bring them back immediately. Well, Scout, it's been 61 minutes and my paws are empty. Now I must resort to stronger measures, or else this child will walk all over me. Nobody messes with Kiki. Don't you think this is a bit disproportionate? Keeper's only a minute late. You were paid to ask questions. Wouldn't you be called the Question Scout? Well, I mean... Oh, but you aren't a Question Scout. You're a Mail Scout. And I have mail for Cedar. So why don't you run along and deliver it? Fine. Glad we agree. I love the fact there's a walk button. I'll never use it for any actual purpose, but I'm glad it's there. Unfortunately, I have a not-so-nice letter from you from Kiki. Oh, crumbs. Kiki's gonna make a Lucky Rabbit's foot charm out of me, I just know it. Why? You give him back his coin collection. I'm sure this will all blow over. That's just the thing. I lost all the coins. I'm beginning to see the problem. I met Kiki while he was walking by here. As soon as I got my paws on the collection, I hopped off searching for a great spot to admire it. But I didn't realize the bag was still open. Now all the coins are lost, and I have no clue where they are. Please help me. I'm afraid of what Kiki will do if I show up without them. Fret not, little bun. I'll get those coins back. Thank you so much. There were 4 coins in the collection. Come back when you found them all. Did I find them all already? Oh, Lolo. Do you have all the coins? Yep, all 4. Oh, hot diggity dog. I found them all already. That's awesome. You're amazing, fantastic, stunning, breathtaking, and I will never forget this. Here, I've written an apology note to Kiki. Could you take the coins back to him? Maybe now I can still make it out of this alive. Turns out you're not only a Mail Scout in training, but also a Lucky Charm Prevention Service. Lucky Charm Prevention Service? What? Provision? Seems there's good money in that. It's my first day and I'm already holding a bag of priceless coins. Oh no, now I'm nervous again. Let's bring the note and coins to Kiki, okay? Got it covered. I will be the best deliverer ever. Fall dimensions too. I have them. My coins. I guess you're at least a little capable. Oh, and there's a little note from Cedar, too. Let's see what she has to say for herself. Shoot. This kid clearly respects me. Not sure why. And she obviously loves the coins. Aw, darn it. I'm gonna do something I said I would never do. Oh, what? Scout this collection. Although priceless, none of these coins are really important. This one, though. This is my favorite coin. First coin I ever earned. Selling apple juice as a kid. As a kid, I was writing my own letters to deliver. I am sure that made you rich, like my apple juice stand made me. God, the front-facing ones are always just good. Oh well. Even though this coin means a lot to me, it shouldn't be gathering dust. It should live on in a new collection. Bring this coin to Cedar. Oh, and this letter too. You know, a please wouldn't hurt. But I'll do it for Cedar. I knew this one was important. I saw it in here. And then it's gone! I love it! I love that. The consistency. Give it to me straight, Scout. I live to see another day. How about you read this and find out for yourself? Oh, nuts. Holy pie in the sky. Did he he really? Yep, he did. Lo, I have my first coin. Yippee! What are you gonna name your coin? Are you supposed to name them? I don't know, but it feels right to me. Well, then I'll name this coin Lo. They named it after me. Because you saved me from being turned into a Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm prevention, sir. I get it. I know now. Oh, another thing. Take this drawing I made. Okay. Now you'll have something to remember this by as well. Thanks, Eater. That's kind of you. All the thanks are yours. Now I must direct my full attention to Lo. Oh, coin Lo, I mean. I got that. See you later. Oh? Hey. How about you up here? You have any words for me yet? Nope. Hello, Goose. Hey, little scout. Did you figure it out? Whoa, calm down. But yes, ish. No. Well, is there something she mentioned she likes? Oh, Donna likes all sorts of things. That's the problem. I can't think of anything extra special she might like. She was talking about some kind of special spoon. Is it a spork? And is it up in the tree? Oh yeah, I think it was called a love spoon? It's supposed to be a spoon that gives one lover gives to another. I think they're talking of spooning. I don't really remember what she said about it besides that. I was a little bit lost in her eyes. Would a normal spoon be fine? No. The love spoon is special. I'm sure about that. Can you please help me figure out more about it? Sure, there's no spoon I can't handle. Thanks, Lo. I can really use the help. I'm a bit too nervous. I'm just so cool and calming. But sadly, she can't help me out with this one. Maybe start by asking my friend Ham about the love spoon. If anyone knows anything about love spoons, it'll be him. He can chew his way through a book like no one else. Chewing as in reading? Mostly, yes. Here, I've jotted the situation down. Give this note to Ham, he'll know what to do. Alright, be right back. Where the heck am I gonna find Ham? Oh. Get some height. Yeah, I want to get on this well, because that seems like fun. What? Oh, wow, well. Wonder if it echoes. Echo! Echo, echo. You shouldn't be here. What? Is that a worm-infested frog? I'm sorry, I need to look at that. I am. Ribbit. Are you Froggy? You can talk, right? Ribbiting is talking. Oops, I mean Ribbit. Who are you? Names are irrelevant. I agree. Think of me as he who controls the worms. Ribbit. Want to hear a secret? Okay, Funnywell voice. Tell me your very legitimate, totally real secret. Did you know Sock's antennae aren't real? Replica glued onto their head. Their real one fell off in a skiing accident. That's some niche knowledge. How'd you know that? The worms whisper their secrets to me. Ribbit. Cool. Tell the worms I said hi. Will do. Nice. Okay, well, bye-bye, voice. Ribbit. What's this? It's you! Ooh, broken glasses. But it's you! Hello? What are you doing here? Hi, I'm delivering mail. Well, that sounds fun. Oh, my name is Donna. What's your name? I'm Lo. Great to meet you, Lo. What are you up to, Scout? I'm working on this big delivery. For someone named Greg. Do you know him? No, sorry. I'm new to the area. No worries. Thanks anyways. Okay, well, that didn't answer my question about the spoon. Ooh, a bike. Can I ride it? Oh. Who are you? Oh, hello, Snowdrop. Hello? What's going on? I have to whisper. Okay, I'll whisper. I'm afraid my mom will find out what's happened. She's not close by. Even with big ears, she won't be able to hear you. Okay, if you say so. Well, I have a bit of a problem. I love the stars. They make me feel so excited. Did you know that stars are really far away? With a telescope, you can see them as if they're very close. Isn't that cool? For sure. It's like you're right next to the stars. But that doesn't sound like a problem, really. Well, I was looking through the telescope at the stars. There was a meteor I was trying to see. I love the spelling. Oh, meteors are like stars that are flying. Did you know that? Oh, that's cool. As I was trying to find the meteor, I was swinging the telescope around a bit. Turns out I was swinging it a bit too much. Before I knew it, the telescope was broken. Now the stars are far away again. Can you help me fix it? Not a problem. Looks like the lens is broken. It's a bit of a thick glass inside the telescope. Oh, I know what part you mean. The lens from a pair of glasses would work. That could work great. Okay, well, I did see some around, but I don't remember where. I remember right where. I was just there. Oh, I love the bounce. Isn't it cute? I love it. I'm confused as to why we haven't addressed that I have a bee just following me around. Like, we haven't, like, greeted it, haven't said hello. I don't even know if it has a name. Ooh. Wait, is this the other one I need? Or is this, like, a new one? It is. It's the one I needed. Okay. Now, where is... Ugh. Ah, glasses. And now we can fix the telescope. Can I ride you? Onwards. To victory! No? Okay. Now, where was... Aha. Yeah, I'm pretty epic. Check it out, Snowdrop. You think this lens would fit? Oh, that looks perfect. Oh my gosh, the telescope works again. Thank you so much. I have to go to sleep right now. Huh? Why? It's daytime, which means the stars are sleeping. If I sleep now, I'll be wide awake later when the stars are awake too. Oh, one more thing. Here's a drawing. I made it as a thank you. Okay. Okay, so I collect stamps and drawings. She fell asleep standing up. Oh my god. Is talent. Sleep tight, Snowdrop. The stars will be happy to see you again tonight. Heck, I'll be happy. Okay. All these little dice blocks and quirks and stuff around. What's happening? I don't want to use my mouse. It makes looking around hard. Oh. I don't like this. Settings, player language, pronouns, graphic, camera, accessibility. Rotation lag, camera assist, automatic camera reset. I remember turning these off. Oh. Is what it is. Oh, this is a new area. I think. No, we're coming up on the old area. I just haven't come from this direction before. Alright. Oh, nope, that's vomit inducing. Weird, I was struggling before. Alright. You got anything for me? Nope. Well, I think we're gonna go back to the swamps. If I can remember how to get there. I can go through the lavender field. Past Egbert and Clarence. Here we go. Give me new hats. Where are your arms? Alright, Toph, here's a bunch of samples. Oh, splendid. I will reward and motivate you with a mushroom fact. Mushrooms are from the kingdom of fungi. Is that where you come from? I wish. No, it's a way of organizing them. Yeast is also a fungus. When you bake bread, the yeast eats the sugar in the dough and makes gas with it. Blech. That's what makes bread airy and bubbly. Isn't that amazing? I guess. Don't worry. Next batch of mushrooms is quite exciting. Would you look for the red cage? This one's really striking. Looks like, well, a red cage. Has all these flies around it and smells really bad. I've looked around the swamp, but not in this area. But it's not in this area. Okay, so a different swamp. The Scarlet Elf Cup looks like a pink cup with red on the inside. Likes to grow in shaded spots. And stands out against all the green plants. Okay, and Parrot Waxcap is a green mushroom that likes to grow in bunches. Okay. Do I have new hats now? I do! Okay. Okay. That one's not bad. This one... I still prefer my basic mushroom cap. I might just be growing on me. Why are there so many bones just lying around? it's fairly concerning. Alright. Look who did that. What in the world? Let me through. Let me through. I see a clip. Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, swamp. Oh, Lord, am I happy to see someone. I am seeing you, right? Or am I hallucinating? You're not. Irene did warn me about sniffing the gunpowder. Sniffing the what? It just smells so good. Oh no. Gunpowder. Yeah, you know. Boom. Scared me. Don't worry, I'm very experienced with things that go boom. Name Swamp. Boomstick Swamp. Demolition expert of the most elite group of super spies. Oh. I mean the most elite group of super friends here in Grumblewood. Elite friends? Yes, no further questions. You haven't happened to run into Irene, right? Long, weaselly? Why? No worries if you haven't spotted her. She's very sneaky after all. She should be in the village eavesdropping. Ahem. Saying hi to a certain cat. But anyways, any chance you could give Irene the secret intel? She told me not to leave my station. Letter deliver? Unheard of. What? I mean, will do. Oh, one more thing. Our spy group... Swamp? Listen, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt here. I'm just gonna pretend you're playing a game. Right? And that you're not actually a spy. But you're really bad at keeping secrets. There's a secret code we say to each other, so we know who we're talking to. Surely there's other ways of recognizing who you're talking to. Sight, sound, touch, smell. Please don't make me go on. There was only one more. It's taste. Well, ours is the best way. When you talk to someone in our posse, you say, remember, we've never met before. Okay, got it. Now, go off and chat to Irene. Bye. It feels like this game is one of those with like a really dark secret just hidden somewhere. But I don't think it's gonna get addressed at any point during the main story. Oh. Wait, this place was right here? Good gravy. I know I get lost easy, but... Huh. Onto the flowers. Come on. Get up. Start with this one, and then we'll... Haha. No. No. I'm enraged. Alright, you're asleep. Now we're coming up on where Irene should be. It's a new area. What is that? Can I collect you? Oh no, that's just the tip of the jar. Whoops. Alright, so if we go through the log, or I guess around here. Yes, there's the fat cat. And then we can... Fine, we'll go through the thing. Oh, wait, mushroom here. Aha. Don't need to go all the way around. Irene? Depends on who's asking. Remember we've never met before? Huh? I don't remember a new recruit. Well, explain yourself. You've got mail. Or should I say, secret intel. You shouldn't say that. Oh, sorry. Well, in any case, I have a completely normal letter. From Swamp. What's that rascal doing roping civilians into our operation? Let's see it. Here you go. One top-tier example of a normal letter. Nothing secret about it. Okay. Difficult, I'll have to think about it. What did he say anyways? Since it's totally not secret and all. Clever one. Well, he asked about his part in our plan. Guess he's getting impatient without instructions. But I'm unsure what to tell him. What do you mean? I'll tell you some other time. If you're on the grift now anyways. Could you run by Kaz for a status update? Oh, Kaz. Top secret. Aye, boss. He's up at the cave near the Blue Windmill. Curious fella. Hope he doesn't give you any trouble. I hope so too. Good luck, recruit. Well, isn't Irene just pleasant? I was expecting them to be much more off-putting. Isn't it adorable? I love it. Have you played it before? Where's the windmill? Cave by the Blue Windmill. There's a road. There's a little road. Oh my god. Who's this? Oh. I was saying before, I keep getting sidetracked because people are cute in this game. But I think I remember seeing this a little bit on TikTok when it was still in development. I made sure to follow it, but I just somehow didn't notice that it was out. Luckily, I followed the publisher they went with. And I just happened to pick it up. The publisher had a sale a little while back, so this is technically the first in what is probably going to be a series of me playing their games. Alrighty, thank you. Have a good, thanks. Have a good rest of your day. Now it's this. No, stop. Don't fall. Okay. This is back by the swamp. Is the windmill through the swamp? Thanks, Baz. Appreciate you. Alright. By the Blue Windmill. Okay. Cabbages. Is that the windmill? I don't like that I can't look up. What's that? Well, I mean, it's definitely blue. It doesn't look like windmill. Looks like a teacup. Alright. Oh, hello. Can we have a little chat? Sure, what's up? I've seen you running around town. I know some of my kids take... Blech. I know some of my kids take a shine to you. Hey, your kids are really cool. Good job birthing them. Well, I was wondering, my kids never show me their drawings anymore. I have them both. I think they might be embarrassed. Or maybe they think I won't like them. But I miss looking at their drawings. Words can't express how proud I am of them. If you happen to get any of their drawings, would you please give them to me? Daisy, this is the cutest thing I've ever heard. And as a matter of fact, I have a drawing for you right here. Oh my, it's the stars. So beautiful. The stars are all in the right spots too. Let me guess, did Snowdrop draw this? She sure did. What a great kid she is. Not the most social, but very, very passionate. Thanks so much for bringing this drawing to me. I'm going to pin it up right away. Please bring any other drawings you find on your way. Well, I have another one. Oh, hey, hello. Have you got a second drawing for me? Sure do. Oh, look, it's a coin. Isn't this that coin Kiki has? I'm not sure. Did Cedar draw this? Yep. She got a special coin from Kiki to start a collection. Oh, how kind. I'm glad Cedar has someone to share her coin passion with. We should invite Kiki over for tea sometime as thank you. Thanks so much for bringing it to me. This one is getting pinned up right next to the first. Please drop by if you get another. Oh, does she have another kid? I hope so. Alright, now if I have a farm... Oh my god! The ladybug has a ladybug on their head, and they're being followed by other ladybugs. I love this. Wait, let me on top, let me on top. No! Fine, whatever. I don't even care. I don't even really care. When... No, this is a blue windmill. Right, so there's gotta be a way up top. I swim with the waterfall? No. That's fine. That's fair. I didn't really expect to anyways. You can just... Okay. Good. This works for me. Alright, they're gonna be by the blue windmill, but they're gonna be up a bit. Gonna parkour. Of course. Dang, I'm not tall enough. Alright. I love all the little houses. I really want to be able to go inside. Okay. Where's the fun? God, I need to get over there somehow. If I can get on that roof, I might be able to do something. In order to do that, I need to get higher up. Love this little swing that definitely doesn't get in my way at all. Right. Okay, so... Okay, we can probably just... From here. Don't even need to get on the top one. Don't let go of the spacebar like you've done multiple times before. Hello? Oh, I don't want to step on the sandwich quite yet. Oh, it's you! Hello. Oh, I have a letter for you. Ham I am. My name is Ham, and I like jam. I also like working out, reading, and long jogs on the beach. But those don't rhyme with my name. What a shame, it doesn't rhyme with his name. Who is to blame that his loves do not rhyme with his name? Such pain. And also lame. Oh, okay, Shakespeare, rein it in. I'm here on a love quest. Oh, sorry. I don't really do romance myself. But you seem like a fun person. I'm sure you'll find somebody good soon. It's not for me. Read this. It's the hot goss straight from the source. If I understand this right, Haley wants a spoon from me? At this point, any intel regarding the love spoon is appreciated. If you happen to have one, that's all the better. Utmost importance, essential to my happiness. Stop reading already and give the scout some spoon info already. Hey, be nice, letter. Aw, made the poor baby cry. Oh no. But even extremely buff hamsters have feelings too, you know. I think Haley's just a bit nervous. Well, I'm not too sure about what the whole love spoon thing is about, but I do know about love. I thought you said you didn't do romance. Not firsthand, of course, but I'm not trying to get cooties. Oh. This hamster knows what's up. Gotta be careful of the cooties. But in the books I've read, love is all about the dramatics. Making a grand gesture like running through the rain to your beloved. Holding up a boombox. I don't know, something like that. What was the question again? I have a different question now, actually. Was there a very handsome, shirtless man on the front of those love books? Yeah, how did you know? Just a hunch. Everyone knows that the handsomer the man, the truer the words. Anyways, that's the love portion of this love spoon thing covered, right? I mean, I can give you a spoon, I guess. I have two. My lovely, amazing, humongous spoon for efficient eating, and a small spoon. I need to eat lots fast, so I can't give you the big one, even though it is better. I can't do any serious eating with a small spoon. It just doesn't fit nearly enough food. You need to eat lots of food to get buff. You don't have to fit it all the food on one spoon, you know. You take scoops with a smaller spoon instead. Sounds fake. Anyway, it's okay. Haley says a love spoon is not normal anyways. But thanks for the offer. I'll write down my advice at least. Maybe she has some use for it. Oh, actually, why don't you ask Toph about the love spoon? Toph and Donna are good friends. Maybe they heard her say something about it. Who knows? Oh, good idea. A very good idea indeed. Hello, worm. The worm doesn't like when I approach. I will be careful. Sigh. Said sigh out loud. Sigh. Sigh. What is it, Ham? I am simply so bored. Bored of my favorite food. That's all? Oh, I mean, go on. Ever since I was a little hammerino, I've been chomping blueberries and cheese like there's no tomorrow. It simply slaps tremendously. But now it slaps no more. The slappening has ceased. Now I feel stale and old and hungry. No purpose to live anymore. Hey now, it's not so bad. This means your taste buds are changing. A new combo will pop up that tastes amazing, and you'll feel whole once again. You're right, Scout. I should take this as my chance to refine my palate. Try the tastes of the town. Kaz probably has good tastes. He's an artist. If they know what colors go together, then maybe he knows what flavors go together too. Logic checks out. Let me jot that down in a letter. Could you take this to Kaz? He's in the Purple Cave. You'll find it. I can't wait for the 5-star recommendations they have. Sure thing, hand. Be right back. Okay. Do I need to actually physically grab the spoon? That's a fork. Who's up top? Hello? Oh, it's a bottle. Not a person, it's a bottle. How do I get over there? So many collectibles. Oh, let me in the cup, please. I want to go in the cup. Let me drink the wine. Ooh. Okay, so go this way. Double click. Gonna go here. Okay, and hit. Battery obtained. Alright, Purple Cave. Is this where Ham reads their books? No, it's a bunny! It's the other bunny! Hello, hello, hi there, little bookworm. I'm not a worm, I'm a bunny. Basil the bunny. Could have fooled me. So, Basil the bunny, what you reading? Oh, it's a book geology. Nothing special. Book on geology? Nothing special. Rocks are the best. Give me a rock fact. Okay. So rubies and sapphires, right? They're the same. They're the exact same thing. They belong to the same rock family. The red and blue gems. Yeah. Apparently, yep, corundum. He knows. Right. Apparently, they're made of the same mineral called corundum. Isn't that weird? They look nothing alike. Oh, that's incredible. So they're like siblings that are totally different. Tell me about it. Sometimes I feel like me and my siblings have nothing in common. None of them like to read like I do. And none of them care in the slightest about geology. I care. You do? Yeah. Listen, Basil. You go on and read some more rock facts. And I'll swing by to hear whatever cool fact you learn next. Thank you. I'll get right to reading. I'ma cry. Wait, okay. Oh, an apple core. The Purple Cave by the blue water, by the blue windmill, which we found. Capybara! Capybara, 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 capybara! I need to get my partner to play this game. They'll love it. They'll love everything about it. Okay, pardon me. Hi. Hello. I'm a capybara. Yes, you are. Cool. Sure looks like it. But that's not all. Oh. I'm a sad capybara. No! Not a sad para. No. What's got you feeling unhappy, Bara? My hat. You have a hat. I'm getting exclusively good vibes. It's gone. I feel incomplete without it. What does this hat of yours look like? It's kind of round and orange and smells like... He's gonna put an orange on his head! So it's a small orange. No, it's a hat. I can't. I really can't. I can't do this. My heart is so full. Okay, you're sure it's not an orange? Yes, an orange is a fruit, and this is a hat. If it helps you think of my hat as an orange, then you can consider it an orange. But it's not an orange. It's a hat. There. Understood. Okay. Well, I'll go have a look for that orange-shaped hat. I'll let you know if I find anything. If you need me, I'll be here having a nap. So that I can at least wear my hat in my dreams. See you later. Oh, poor baby boy. It was behind you. Friend, it was right behind you. I understand you're stationary because you're part barrel, but like... Hey, Celestial, welcome in! I'm busy gushing over a capybara. Max! Hmm? How's your day today? I'm so full of happiness. Are you awake? Oh, yeah, I am now. What's up? What's up is your hat. Because it goes up on top of your head. Get it? Because your head is up. Never mind. Your hat. Ta-da! My hat! My heart is so full. Okay. Thank you. Never lose it again. It's an easy hat to lose, I must admit. With it being so similar to oranges. Nuh-uh. You found my hat out of the billions of oranges. Obviously, it has a distinct hat energy. I'm doing really good. I'm really good right now. Sure, we'll chalk it up to that. And not my supreme searching skills. Thanks again. Whenever I wear my hat, I'll think of you now. The highest honor. See you, Max. See you alone. Okay. Can't do anything with this. Okay, there's a purple cave I'm supposed to find. Oh. Like somewhere. I don't know where, but it's somewhere. Something up top? Oh. Click. Okay, so there should be a way to get up there. Can I just walk up this beanstalk? Hello? Okay, let's see. Yes, I can. Oh, and it's not a beanstalk, it's just grass. Okay. Hello, little frog. How are you? You're very cute. I like your cheeks. I've been expecting you. Never mind, I don't like you anymore. Vibes are off. Vibes are weird. Wow, really? Can you help me find Greg? Yes. Yes? Wait. No. Not again. Well, I could. I just thought you were here to listen to my enchanting song. Maybe deliver me a recording contract? Oh, the dream, my friend. The dream. Oh, no. I'm really just here for Greg. Greg is my best bear friend. A bear, but he's always stealing the spotlight. He's a bear? What? You're the first one that's not surprised at the fact I have a friend. Nice. Where is he then? Should be easy to remember if he's your best friend. Well, he's just a hop, skip, and a jump over yonder. For me, at least. For someone of your stature, it's, how to put it, more complicated. Is that a short joke? Rude? Well, no, it's just Greg lives in a cave in a difficult-to-reach area. You'll need to do quite some acrobatics to get up there. I'm not sure you're a real male scout. They have to have like 14 of those male scout patches. Oh, I don't have that many yet. I still need 5 more patches. Well, then probably get those first. Know how? Yeah, I can see in my handbook. It lists all the patches and what to do to get them. Coolio. Go get at least 5 more patches and come back. I'll be expecting you. Everything about that frog is stressful. Probably like right over there. Purple cave though? Hello? I should remember this blue thing. I bet it has significance. Alright, there's a shovel. That's not a cave. Well, whatever. I have some letters to deliver. Maybe I'll run into it later. It is very chill. Welcome in, Nero. Yeah, it's very relaxing. I have fun with it, he says in a convincing manner. No, but genuinely, I'm having very much fun with it. Just ran into a capybara. It was very cute. Where are you? What's that thing? Oh, wait, that's the corpse stump. We're gonna avoid that for a minute. I'm just gonna walk around. Yes, here is the bat. The bat with the hat. The hat bat. I can smell it already. You've got more mushroom samples. Sure have. Which means it's mushroom fact time. Not again. Did you know that the fungi can form underground root networks with each other? So when you're walking through the forest and you see a mushroom, that mushroom knew you were coming because the root network told it about you. Told you about it. Told it about you. Yeah, that one. The one I said first. It's so cool. I don't like that fact very much. Can I go? You can go look for more. The blue-pink gill, despite its confusing name, it's just blue. It grows in a little cluster of 3 in a dark spot. We actually don't even know if it's poisonous or not, so I'm excited to find out. Don't poison me. What? Wait, is this the last one? I came here with a purpose. Oh, do tell. I'm on a quest. A love quest. Oh, sorry, Scout, you're too young for me. It's not for me, it's for somebody else. You're friends with Donna, right? Correctamundo. We're both roaming collectors of sorts. Well, I'm trying to help Donna's secret admirer. Haley, well, not so secret anymore, geez, spilling the beans, heard something about a love spoon that Donna is interested in. Do you happen to know anything about it? Yes, I know about it. Okay, great. Could you write down some info for it about Haley? About it for Haley? Nope, don't have arms. But you can write it down on my behalf. You got a pen? What kind of male scout would I be if I didn't have one? It's okay. I already... Man, they... It's not even a joke. Bat straight up doesn't have arms. Love it. It's okay. I already believe your cover story, but I'm really a scout. And that's exactly what I believe. Ready yet? Oh, yeah, go ahead. The love spoon is a miraculous thing to scoop your stew as starlings sing, and to taste each scoop with love anew, from the spoon your love once gave to you. That's it. Well, I'm sure this will make sense at some point. You could just ask Donna what she wants. I suppose so. I'll just have to be very sneaky not to reveal anything. I'm sure it's nothing a mostly qualified male scout can't handle. See you around, Doc. Okay, let's check out the hats. No, I still love my Spotty Boy. It's just grown on me. I'm gonna always check out the hats, but not my main source of joy. Alright. Where to next? You know where Donna is? Yeah, Donna's right down here. Somewhere. There you are. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. I don't think... the amount of people who come here expecting low-tier god and end up finding me is frankly remarkable. What can I do for you today? Hello, Donna. I have a suspicious question. Don't start with that. Why? Oh, lordy? I'm not interested in illegal entanglements currently, sorry. Maybe someone else can help. It's not anything strange, but you're the only one who can help. For chance, asking for a friend? Sure. If someone were to give you a gift in order to woo you, I mean, if someone were to ask you out with a gift, what would be... Scout, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, the thing is... Oh, I really don't want to have to say this to you, but... Sorry, I'm just not romantically interested in you. Yes, we know. I'm a little mushroom boy. You're whatever you are. It's not for me. Snail. Oh, don't say this aloud, you nerd. It's for Haley. Big oops. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say. It's okay. I'm glad to know she's finally making a move. Ooh, Donna likes her too. Let's go. You like her back? Of course. Haley's the sweetest little thing I ever did meet. It's clear we both like each other, but lordy lord, we've been going at a snail's pace. So she wanted to know what gift I would like, huh? Yeah, the plan is to get you a love spoon. Oh lordy. I brought up the love spoon because I'm going to give her one. Scout, may I please ask for your services? Could you deliver this love spoon to Haley? But first confession. Nothing would make me happier. Fantastic. No need to check in with me after you delivered it. From here on, I think we can manage on our own. You're a good one, Lo. Thanks for helping out. Oh, it's so cute. What if they carved it themselves? That would be the cutest thing on planet Earth. Haley, I have a surprise for you. No. Oh. So Haley is up through the log and found the corner, methinks. Symbols. Oh, what's that? I want that. I see shinies I need. How do I... Oh, I need to get back up there again. Okay. I'll have to remember that for later. Seems like a bit of a pain to get to now. Oh, oh, Haley. If it isn't low. I was worried you left me to struggle with this all alone. What took you so long? Don't worry about it. I have two things for you. The first one is your official advice letter co-authored by Ham and Top. Let me have a look. Boombox serenade, running through the rain, taste each scoop of love. What in the knick-knack paddywhack is that supposed to be? Neither of them really helped me figure out how to get a love spoon for Donna. Oh, what a mess I'm in now. Have you forgotten something? What? Oh yeah, you have another thing. Lay it on me. Here it is, your very own love spoon. Found a love spoon, amazing. Where did you get this? You might want to sit down for this one. Nope, I was born to stand. Lay it on me, Scouty. Donna gave it to me to give to you. So she likes me back? Without a doubt. She said so herself. Good heavens, what a lucky goose I am today. Thank you for bringing this wonderful news to me. No problem. But if you want to thank anybody, you should thank whoever sent me your way. Great idea. Can you please give this note to whoever sent the letter first? It would be my pleasure. Okay. So what we're going to do is from here. Fly down, wade through the swamp. Ooh. Oh no, is there anything special up there? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Then go talk to Porcupine Friend. What's your name again? How many names? I'm bad enough at remembering ones in real life. Why am I not doing a video game? Is that a seed or a root? Or is it a rock? I hope it's a seed. Purple cave by the... Oh. How did I get that? Glide for a total of 5 minutes. Okay. Hello, Annie! Who's that male scout I see? Could it be Cupid themselves? You're one to talk, Gram Gram. None of this would have happened without your meddling. Ah, well, I can't stand by and watch young love flounder. I met Egbert when I was looking for the nut that buried a nut on my property. And look at us now. So no matter if it starts with something small or a grand gesture. Now that those two have made the first step, it'll figure itself out. If I didn't know you better, I'd say you're pretty wise, Gram Gram. I'm plenty wise, you little rapscallion. Well, since you're so wise, you know where Greg is? Greg? Sorry, hon, it's not ringing too many bells. I know most people in the valley, but I don't think I've heard about him. Shame. Oh, you might know. Well. I thought you might know. Oh well, that's what's being said. You've got some smarts, though. I'm sure you'll find him soon. And good job today, Love Doctor. I am a Love Doctor. The Doctor of Love. Where's the bee creature? A little lost at this point. But that's fine. I'm normally lost. We'll get over it. See, these are what I think of when I hear cave. Maybe it looks different? Maybe it's not what I would think of as a cave at all. Alright, how you going, big cat? Giving your coin to Cedar is actually really kind, Kiki. Don't get used to it, and don't ruin my reputation around these parts. Can't have people thinking the old cat's gone soft. Sure, until next time, Kiki. Who knows, maybe you'll need me to send more letters to Cedar. You'll need me to send more letters to Cedar for me. What? Now that you have a coin collecting buddy. Ooh. No. How you doing, Goosey? Now's your turn. I haven't gotten any bigger, and that's good. Yep. Because tiny's the goal. They're entering the tiniest radish competition. Okay. Part of me was hoping the love spoon would be a spork. Honest, I'm a little disappointed. This one I have no idea how to get to. Maybe this time I actually do need to be on top of the well. Yeah, that's probably gonna do it. Right, there's up top. Oh, it's you! You're the one! Oh. Cool. Getting up later. Thank you for the follow, Cass! Oh! Thank you for the raid, Cass! That's what it is, that wasn't a follow! Oh my god! Hi, thank you, welcome in. I don't know what to do. I haven't gotten raided before. Hello. Letter for socks? That's me. Give it here. Oh wow, you're rough. Who sent it? Yee. Oh, got it. I understand their talking pattern now. It's from Shelby. Shelby the turtle? Not no. Must not be important person. Oh, okay. What say? Do you want me to open the letter? Yee yee. Socks no more toe. You don't have toes? Not since accident. Well, not accident. Long story. No toe, no grip envelope. Low do. Open quick. But it's not Mail Scout protocol for me to open someone else's mail. Look like socks care? Open fast. Okay. Shelby wants to know how your preparation for the championship race is going. Ah, running. Spark joy. But you don't seem to be doing much running right now, Socks. Did you forget how? Socks never forget how to run. Grandpappy good runner. Teach Socks running fun. But you run too much. Break all legs. Oh no. The Grandpappy say run fun. And no run, no fun. Take easy, also important. Capiche? I think so. You're saying that it's important to rest and not push yourself too hard. Ooh, life lessons. CC. There is not quick trick to be fast. Be healthy. Tie laces. Leap only on left side. None matter. Passion matter. Resting matter. Socks run fast in championship. Socks win. Doubt not. I'll cross my fingers and toes for you. It was fun to have toe. Enjoy while it lasts. Tell Turtle what Socks say. I can only deliver letters, sadly. Could you write that down, what you said? No, take letter back. And tell Turtle what Socks say. Sure, I guess. Bye, Socks. Leave. Done talk. Fair enough. Did I just run past you before? The heck? Oh, I must have gotten distracted by the worms. That checks out. Alright. Oh no, I went around the back. That's what I did. I'm talking to the Geo rabbit. Alright. Approach. I love Socks! Quiet. Fastly. What happened? No big talky time. Worms listening. Worms? Socks run today. Daily run. Thanks for the context. This time, trash everywhere. Yuck. No yuck, delicious. But now, danger. Worm hide in trash. Listen to Socks' private conversations. Illegal. Cannot allow. Destroy trash. Destroy worm. Comprende? Let me get this straight. There's trash all around. See? And you think there are worms living in the trash, spying on you? No. Only Socks. Only Socks. All grumbly wood. Public service whole forest. Socks need privacy. Socks know many dangerous secrets. Do not risk data leak. Now I'm concerned. What is the B plot of this game? Right, of course. Naturally. 5 trash bits. Bring here. Sock dispose. Evidence gone. Happy end. Okay, I'll get you those 5 pieces of trash then. Leave. Hello? Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it greatly. Return only with trash. Okay. Well, I have the thing. Hey, Socks. Lo got trash? I do, yeah, 'cause I'm a collector extraordinaire. Here you go. Finally. Lo useful. Thanks. It was a good idea to clean up the trash. The forest looks a lot nicer now, don't you think? Whatever. So, what are you gonna do with the trash? First, check for worm traces. After. Destruct. Oh. Well, okay. Maybe swamp help. Rat owes me. But earlier it sounded like you liked eating trash? Yes. Trash good flavor. Not good for Socks long term. Especially not worm trash. Give Socks stupid worm brain. Why laugh? Socks never less than deathly serious. When trash gone, hunt new trash. Worm boss. Socks know he nearby. Socks smell him. Who's the worm boss? Better if Lo not get involved. No problem first time trying to raid. I need to get my raiding game up too. I feel awkward raiding people because I'm like, it'll help. But do I have enough to be helpful? You know? So I worry. Rocks have only one thing to say to Lo. Oh. Despite annoying, Lo big help. Oh, is it coming? Is it coming? Thanks. Thanks. Wow, never speak of this again. Of course, my lips are sealed. Just what Socks just say? Lo not big in brain department. Oh my god, Socks. Yes, this is my first time playing through this game. Speak over now. I'm Lo leave. Okay, bye Socks. Was fun. Oh, we took on their mannerisms near the end. That's cute. I've been having a very fun time with it. Oh, wait, this is the capybara area. Hello, Capipapi. What's your name again? Max. Your name is Max. Hello. I love you. I am now... Oh, no. I am now also your hat. Can you parkour up this? Oh my god. Yeah. This is my favorite area so far. I like it a lot. There's a little Cappy Bappy who filled my heart with joy. And then there's the frog up top who is sus and scary. But, you know. Found plenty of mushrooms in here, so I feel it's worth it. Good trade. Alright, I was missing something. Oh, this is definitely going to make a wind thing, so I can go over that way. Something something dark area, 3 cluster, blue. Is this the one? No, it's not. Bad. There's supposedly a cave somewhere. Yeah, you just gotta parkour up. I think. Could just be that it was like a early access thing. I don't know. Wait, okay. So there was something I wanted to get. It was around here. There it is. I don't know what this is though. Page to open the handbook. Oh. Oh, this might help me talk to the rabbit. Ooh. I can go talk to Shelby again. And then I'm friends with the rabbit, so I can make even more friends. I want to see the race. How's it going? I have a letter for you from Socks. Hey, this is my letter. Yeah, their message is mostly verbal. The gist of it was nothing matters as much as passion, rest. That's it? No trick to it? They did mention something about sleeping on your left side, but it wouldn't work. Sleeping on your left side? I haven't heard that one before. Start tonight. Shelby, that's not the point. Tricks aren't gonna work. But if I can't find some kind of solution, then I'm gonna lose the race. No one will ever think I'm fast ever again, and no one will remember me. There won't even be a Speedy Shelby marketable plush. Oh, I could use a plush of Shelby. And I'll just be washed up and forgotten. Hey, that's a bit pessimistic, isn't it? There's still lots of time to find your stride. Maybe Daisy can help me. I'd hate for her to see me so insecure. Can you give Daisy this letter for me? And come back soon. Jogging, running the race. Oh, I'll never make it. Be right back. Try not to spiral out of control. Spiral, loops, laps, the race. Ruh-roh. Poor baby's stressed. Let's go talk to Mama Bun. Fastest way to Mama Bun should be through here. Is Mama Bun's children are they adults? Because they seem to all have their own little areas and homes. Oh, no. No, I will parkour through. I will be successful in my adventures. Stop it! Oh, what's in here? Thank you. There we go. Very nice. Would you happen to know where the crow is? I keep hearing something about a purple cave, but I can't find it. There you are. The final competitor. You have a letter from Shelby. Oh, how is she? She's so excited about the race. Aw, I always love getting Shelb's notes. Bless my soul, the poor things work themselves into a tizzy over some running. I didn't know she was so worried about the race. Yeah, they seemed pretty stressed. I think she sees me as some kind of idol. That I'm some kind of natural. But growing up, I was the slowest. All 12 siblings were faster than me. When I came here, I managed to find the fun in running again. I hope she'll be able to do that soon as well. Here, let me pen a quick response. You give this to Shelby, please. I don't want this tearing her up a moment longer. No problemo, Miss D. No problemo, indeed. Is it behind the waterfall? That would make sense. It is behind the waterfall! I'm actually really disappointed in myself for not going behind there earlier. I thought it to myself. I went, oh, it's probably behind the waterfall. There's always a cave behind a waterfall. I just didn't do it. That's properly embarrassing. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. Ooh. Hey there, Speedy Shelbs. Back again. Oh, hi there, Lo. Sorry, I've been feeling a bit down. Please tell me you have some good news from Daisy. Here's her letter. She was really worried about you. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Being fast isn't all there is to life. You should run to have fun. You're enough just as you are. This is mighty kind, but I just don't see the point anymore. I've been throwing the towel. There's no way I'll win that race anyway. Hang on. There's another letter in here. It's a blank page? Oh, wait, it says something here. Could I please have the autograph of the first turtle track star ever? Oh, poor baby. No, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry too. Well, sign it first before you cry. Can't deliver a soggy autograph to Daisy. Don't worry, Scout. I'll deliver this one. That way I can get some extra training in. Thanks for sticking around when I got the sads. Of course, no one should be sad alone. I agree. Does that mean it's the end of the sads? Hopefully, Scout. Hopefully. Take care, little Scout. Run fast. You too, Shelby. Oh, wait, one last thing. Now that your brain is out of sport mode, have you got any idea where Greg might be? Oh, that's the one you were asking about earlier, right? I've had a good old thinky since then, to no avail, sadly. I vaguely remember hearing about a Greg some years back, but where they are now, no clue. Sorry I couldn't be more help, little Scout. Okay, it was worth asking. Alright. How many patches do I have? I need 14 to reach the area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have them all. Ba-boing. Ba-boing. Ugh. I could go to Kaz first. Go to Kaz first. Harder to get up top. Is his name Kaz? I feel like it is. I could just be confusing it with Cass from Breath of the Wild, though. No. Please. Please. Oh. Ooh, it's pretty in here. Oh, it's pretty in here. Shroom. Okay, this is plants. I thought it said splants for a second. I was gonna laugh my butt off. There they are. Can I jingle the bell? I must find out if I can jingle the bell. Jingle, jingle. Yeah. It's sad, but understandable. Social butterfly, what did I do to get that? That like talk to everybody thing? My. That outfit. It is Kaz. Nailed it. It's ingenious. Such a bold use of color. And that hair color with your hat. Parfait. What? Oh, thank you. I chose it myself. Well, you must style me one day. The name's Kaz. My name's Lo. You have a letter from Ham. Ham? I know Swamp and him get along. My friend's friend is therefore my double friend. Or sworn enemy. Potentially true. But today I choose to be friends. It only says your food shall become my food. Do you have a crumb of context for me? I certainly hope so. He's wondering what your favorite food is so we can try new things. Pursuing the culinary arts. I would love to support this endeavor. One of my favorite foods is chocolate. What really elevates the chocolate, though, is coffee. This guy knows the tricks, that is true. I could gladly drink coffee at any hour of the day, regardless of chocolate. So it might be a little because of that. Here, I have a piece of chocolate for you, and and for coffee, I only have some beans right now. Chocolate and coffee, gotcha. You can just eat the beans, right? Well, yes, but then we're all set. Thanks, Kaz. Gotta run now. I'm gonna take this food combo to Ham. Okay. Alright. So, fun fact about coffee and chocolate. It is actually very advisable to mix them together because it helps bring out more flavors in the chocolate. When I trying to figure out how to phrase this. When I make chocolate cookies, I like to make them with even more, with a little pinch of ground coffee, and it makes them taste really good. So this game knows its stuff. Greetings. Remember, we've never met before. What now? Super secret passcode. Oh, yeah, sure. Hello, fellow super spy. How's work progressing? Irene sent me with a letter and wants a status report. Oh, mon Dieu. My dear, it's not progressing in the slightest, I fear. What do I say? That you're done with the work? Oh, no, I could never outright lie to the commander. Oh, but you seem to have been quite busy. It's all trash. Trash, I tell you. Nothing worthy, nothing perfect. Perfect? Why does it have to be perfect? What? Just a work in progress, right? The sketch isn't immediately a finished piece. Well, I guess I do have more than enough sketches. See? That's not nothing. I'm pretty sure that's what we call the biz call. What we in the biz call, words are hard? Something. Alright, fine. You can show this sketch to Irene. But please, assure the final product surely won't be like that. Don't worry, I'll be sure to remind her. Shudder at the thought of her judging eyes. Quickly, get that shoddy illustration out of my sight this instant. Fair enough. Woo. It keeps getting cuter and cuter. It's almost making me forget about all of the ominous spy business. Why do they need a demolitions expert? Why are there skulls littered around everywhere? You know, the real questions. Wait, what's that thing? Where did... Okay, good. I like that sidebar up. Hamster's up top, Irene's near the middle, so we're gonna go bat, weasel, hamster. Boing. Oh, there it is. Ooh, got lost for a second. Got some more samples. Terrific. You've also unlocked another mushroom fact. Please, no. So far, they've only made me queasy. This one's not so bad, I promise. Okay. There's a type of mushroom that can control your mind. No, that's even more queasy. It's the grossest plant on, like, Earth. I hate it. Cordyceps mushrooms can infect an insect's body and control them to climb to the top of a tree. Isn't that just magnificent? And are we done here? I have to go cry and or scream. It's only natural, though. Just like the turning of the tides. You can't fight the waves. Neither can you fight the mind control mushrooms. I'm not comforted by this. That's okay. None of the ones on my list should have these effects. Should? Yeah, it's fine. Speaking of that list, there's more samples to gather. The wrinkled peach. Well, it looks a bit like a wrinkly peach. It likes to grow near lots of colorful flowers. There's the gold tuft of a yellow mushroom. For lack of a better word, I'd say it looks hairy. Okay. Keep an eye out for a yellow one and a peach. I'm hoping I like this one. No, it's too flat. I like this shape, this color. And who are you, my little bee friend? You're very cute. Perhaps the bee is controlling my mind. Perhaps I am the bee, and the scout is just a scout. Oh. I am controlling the scout. Right. Reporting back after my long and arduous journey. It was long and arduous, I'll be honest. Ah, recruit, you made it. How'd it go? It took a bit of convincing, but I have returned with a progress report. You managed to get your hand on one of his sketches. A rare sight. I must truly have a way with words, or some quick fingers. It took some convincing. And he told me to give you a disclaimer. Ah, mon Dieu, it's but a sketch and not representative of the final work. Something like that. It felt like I was back in the cave for a second. Final work this, masterpiece that. I don't think I've ever seen those elusive finished pieces he talks about. I knew it was risky working with him, but I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. I do kind of want to see one of those masterpieces after all. Must really be something the way he talks about it. You'd think so. I hope so. At least I have one reliable confidant, and it's me. Aha! Swamp? No, I meant you. Yeah, nerd, it's me. I still don't know what to do with Swamp. He's eager to help. I know. I just don't know what to assign him to. One piece of advice. Working with friends is difficult. Ugh, I know it. It's so hard to, tell them what to do. Maybe that's why Janet's like that. She just likes me so much. I'm sure that's what it is. Anyways, could you go deliver this to Swamp? I should at least keep him updated with our current progress. Aye aye, boss. Okay, so Swamp's gonna be easy to get to because he's on the bottom layer. But Ham's gonna be a bit of a pain. He's way up top. And then after Ham, and after we finish with these guys, might check in with the frog, but really all I know. Oh, you can peddle the bread. I love it. Okay. Anyways, Ham. So, what's Kaz's recommendation? A combo of chocolate and coffee. He said that you can just eat him as is. Let's pop him right in then. It's okay, I guess. Bit all over the place. I don't know, this might be a bit wild for me. I think I need something more sensible. Oh, I know, Shelby. They seem sensible. In some ways, yes. I see it. Got a letter for her? Can't leave without a letter. What a real thing. I suppose I could go without a letter. But letters feel nice jiggling around in my backpack. Truer words have never been spoken. Makes me feel busy. Alright, a letter it is. Would you take this letter to Shelby, dear Scout? It'd be an honor, dear Ham. Look at us doing mail business. Who would have thunk? Not me, Scout. Not me. Alright, so we did this. Leave am busy. Okay. I was hoping to help you hunt the fellas, but whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Alright. Alright, big guy's over this way. In the swamp. Oh, wait. Lots of colorful flowers. Looks kind of like a peach. I wonder if this is the area. Oh, there's a worm on the trash can. Don't disappear, please. No, please. Ooh, jeez. Can I talk to you? Hello? Oh. Well, okay. Is that it? Doesn't look like a mushroom. It's a bit like a rusty, moldy apple, but, you know. It is what it is. Alright, another worm. Oh, another gem. Oh, I guess this isn't it. Shame. That should help me get another one of the, what's it called soon? Stamps. Little patches. That's the one. Just flying through the air on my newspaper. Beep beep, delivery for Swamp with a A? That's not you, right? Well, I guess I can't deliver it then. No, 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 gimme, gimme. Who's it from? Is it, you know, Intel? Of the secret variety? Ding, 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 we've got a winner. Irene wanted to give you a progress update. A sketch from Cats? How do you get this? Intimidation? Threaten his shiny trinkets with some boom booms? Some kind words never hurt anyone. Is Kaz in need of some cheering? They're in luck, I'm his biggest fan. I don't know the first thing about art. I just know that his colors always make me feel a bit happy inside. They are very pretty. Look like looking up at the twinkling stars. Oh, you talk just like them. Like a poem. I don't understand him half the time, but I should give them a visit sometime. Sadly, I'm not allowed to leave my post. Whatever shall I do? You can write, right? And you can deliver mail. Correct? You can deliver mail. Wow, you come up with the most creative solutions. Over this to scale of yes to no. How secret is this entail? Never mind, got a blast. I think I'm on pace to finish this whole game in one stream. Which is going to be great for my storage space. Yesterday we streamed cleaning up the library, the Steam library, and I think this is just kind of a continuation of that in its own special little way. The purple cave. How dare you not tell me it's behind the waterfall? Aw, look at that, it's booms. Alright. Mon Dieu, back so soon. No. I have not a lick of work to show this time. Over my cold feathers, I will show another sketch. I get goosebumps from the word. Would that be crow bumps? Crow? I am not just a crow, but a raven. Behold my raven black feathers, not mere crow black. And besides all the paint, they surely are black. Anywho, I come from the swamps. Explains the smell. Unnecessary. Well, you smell like paint. I do. What happened to my light vanilla aroma with a touch of rose and lavender? Long gone. Anyway, I have a letter from the swamps. You can write? Oh, that's an attack. You expect him to draw you a picture? Well, yeah, as before. I still have them hanging on the wall. Aw, he drew that? Aw, they're so pure and intuitive. I wish I could grasp some of that curiosity. The colors always make me feel a bit happy inside. Did you help him write this? He wrote himself. Oh, mon petit zo... I don't know how to say that one. The colors also make me happy inside. Then why not just paint the colors and Masterpiece can come second? I think I would like to try that. Well, it surely ain't a masterpiece, but I don't think it has to be. You should trot along and show it to Irene, before I get the doubts. I think in the meantime I might go paint some more colors. Okie dokie, smell you later. Alright, now we go to Shelby, then we go to Irene. Is there someone down here? No, just a little path. Oh, where am I? There we go. No, stop it. Okay. If we just book it this way, we will eventually reach Shelby. There has to be a forest at night setting. So much talk of the stars. Alright, here's the little mushroom truck. Shelby! Hey there, Shelbs! Oh, hi! To what do I owe this visit? You have a letter from Ham. I didn't think he was a fan. Oh, he isn't. What does he mean with, I must taste what you taste? Yeah, he's not the clearest, but basically he's wanting to try people's fave food combos. Oh, that's a piece of cake. Okay, cake, but with what? No, I didn't mean like that, dummy. As you may or may not know, you become a bit forgetful when you're a famous athlete, see? So, to keep my physique, I can only eat foods that make me go fast. Ergo, fast foods only. Makes sense, it's right there in the name. Precisely. My favorite food combo is French fries dipped in pickle juice. Okay. Yeah, it's earth-shattering, not gonna lie. Here, have some leftovers from last night. And pass them along to Ham. I'll be sure to get this into that mouth of his. That's the idea, yes. Don't miss. I'll do my best. Bye-bye. This game is pure. Alright, so we can't go there. Oh, Irene's right here. Nice that I can kind of just run the circuit. Ta-da! Shh! What is this? Masterpiece from Kaz? I assume it's up to your standards in that case. Better than I dared hope. How did you... I think you should promote Swamp's a team mascot. You really managed to lift some spirits. Oh, I knew those two would get along. Should have let them work together. I was scared Swamp would distract Kaz. Maybe not everyone is as self-reliant as me. No need to be self-reliant with friends like these. They want to make this work just as badly as you. Even if they weren't as sure how to go about it as you. By the way, all this very non-secret intel, what's it for? You're not liable if you're unaware. I'm sure that's how that law works. That's okay. I avoid working with the law. Wait, what? How strict is your relationship with the law? I always take a sip from Janet's drink when she makes me get it for her. Oh, you're a real scoundrel. How do you feel about mail-related crimes? The worst kind. Worse than stealing a sip? Yeah, probably. Worse than being greedy? Is stealing a sip greedy? Maybe a bit unsanitary, but it's for survival. Yeah, then greed is probably worse. What were we talking about again? Swamp Kaz and I made a letter for the cat. He's a very greedy cat, and we thought we should lighten his pockets a little. Oh, like stealing? Shh. Let's say we're taking a sip from his wallet. It's for our survival, and he still got the whole cup. And he also made other people get his drink. He didn't make it himself. Oh. We could just deliver this letter to Kiki the cat real quick. That'd be grand. On it, boss. Hello? Urgent delivery for Mr. Cat. From the Bank of Grovewood. Bank, give me that. Blah, blah, blah. Deposit waiting for me. Got a pen for me, kid? I'm a mail scout, actually. Whatever. Got a pen or not? Don't think so. Ugh, of course. Let me check to be sure. Behold, a marvel of engineering. A stick of ink. Give me that. Name, banking number, check. Card expiration date, check. Mother's maiden name. First pet name? Okay, that should be it. Make sure to get this back to the bank safely. An important deposit. A deposit to me is always top priority. Will do. Could I have my pen back? I never specified how long I'd be borrowing it. First rule of business, always read the fine print. But you said it out loud. There wasn't any fine print to read. Well, in that case, finders keepers. And I found this pen in my hand just now. Stole it from Janet anyways. I'll deliver this to the bank right away. Better no dilly-dallying on the clock. Make haste. And this is how you make me not feel bad about stealing your money. Oop, gotta go this way. Oop. 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 There we go. Whatever crime you're committing to that cat, he deserves worse. Don't worry, we're hitting him where it hurts. Nothing he values more than his big self and his big capital. I think you should just hit him next time. I'd also be satisfied with a kick. But you got him to sign? Didn't take much convincing. He smelled money and basically stopped listening after that. Not that he was listening before that anyway. I owe you big time. Just so happens I recently came into some wealth. Let me know if you ever need anything. Oh, don't worry, us male scouts get adequately compensated for in friendship, and secret missions, of course. Speaking of our operation, I guess that's the mission officially completed. Cool, I've never completed a mission before. You should go deliver the good news. Could you please deliver this letter to Kaz? And I should just go talk to Swamp myself. I want to be his friend again. I'm sure he'd love to see and hear all about our operation. Alright. And then the hamster's up top. And away I go. Alright. I think we're going to... I think we're actually going to end stream here. I know I was just talking big about finishing the game on stream, but I want 100% it. might stream more either tomorrow or later today. Who knows? But for now, thanks to everybody who stopped by. Appreciate all of you. And oh yeah, the VOD watchers. Thank you. Love you. Anybody who watches at this point, you're like the best. Love you. And with that, bye. I'll just leave this here for a minute.